I made a video a couple of days ago about how to become a beginner ukulele player, and it listed 6 steps. And once you commit to those 6 steps, then you can feel like you are a beginning ukulele player because you have a clear plan of where you're going. You've decided to start, you have begun, you are a beginner. And that's great. But I thought that some people will see 6 things and say, you know, I really don't want to do 6. I would like to do 1 thing. And you can become a beginner doing 2 things. And not only can you become a beginner, which means you know what you're doing, but you can become a pretty proficient ukulele player just by doing these 2 things. You're not going to be a complete player, but you will be able to make satisfying music on the ukulele. You can play millions of songs, you can have fun, you can enjoy your instrument, and you can do it fairly quickly. So this is what I recommend for people who want to get on the fast track and only want to have 2 things to think about. Okay, we're going to forget about everything about the ukulele except 2 things. 1, you're going to learn 4 chords. And the chords are C, G7, F, and C7. C, G7, F, and C7. And if you happen to have a baritone ukulele only, you will learn those same chord shapes, but they will be called G, D7, C, and whatever this one is, okay? You're going to learn the same chord shapes. So, you're going to learn those 4 chords. Now, if you're starting out from bare day 1, it may take you a while to be able to do what I'm doing right now, and that is change smoothly from one chord to the next. And this might be what you do for the next month or so until you can do that. So you're going to learn how to play those 4 chords. And these 4 chords, you can play many, many thousands of songs. So, once you know how to play those 4 chords, then you're going to focus on only one strumming technique. As I said, this is fast track. You are going to learn how to play the down-up strum. And I'm not really going to give you a tutorial on the down-up strum, except to say, you hit the finger, you play right about here, come all the way down across the strings, and come up like this. You come up with the fat part of your finger, and down you'll hear some of the nail hit the strings. Now you will be able to play 3/4 time songs, slow songs, waltz songs, and you will be able to play 4/4 time songs with the down-up strum. And the way you play 3/4 time strums is count to 3 Every time your finger goes down, every downstroke, count 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're actually playing 6 notes. Down, up, down, up, down, up to get the 3/4 time strum. And for 4 time strum, you go down 4 times and up 4 times. So that's how you do it. Now, sometimes for people just starting out counting, that's going to be kind of confusing to you. If you listen to the song and just strum along with it, you will probably be in great shape. Try to keep pace with the song, smooth strum. And that's your ticket to getting on the fast track to learning how to play the ukulele. Have fun with your ukulele and eliminate most of the confusion. You don't have to remember 6 things to do, 20 things to do, 50 strumming patterns, 200 chords. Just learn the ones that I told you, and you will soon be playing smoothly and nicely and singing along. So learn the chords, practice until you can go through the chords very smoothly and easily with your fingers. Then practice the strum. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And work on it. Don't sing yet. Just work on your strum. And then once you feel like you've got the strum down pretty well, just holding down the C chord, then start switching to the other chords. And keep your strum nice and smooth, even pace, and then when you can do that, then you can start singing along. And I recommend easy songs to start with, in particular Row, Row, Row Your Boat and Are You Sleeping? Those are very good ones that don't have too many chord changes, so you can think about your strumming and singing, and go together like this. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And your goal here is to be strumming smoothly and singing so that the strumming and singing sound good together. But keep your strum steady. If it's a slow song, you'll be strumming a little slower. If it's a 4/4 times song, you'll be going a little faster. But if you know the tune, that will key you as to whether to go slow or fast. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover, for courting too slow. So that would be a 3/4 time song. And Mary Had a Little Lamb would be a 4/4 time song. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, his fleece was white as snow. So, any song that you aspire to play may well be played with a simple up and down strum. And if you know the tune, you don't really even have to count, especially not to begin with. Counting gets kind of confusing. But if you just kind of keep time with the song, you'll be pretty good. But you do want to have nice and smooth strums. And there it is. That's all it is. Because once you can play up and down strum, then you feel like you have got your instrument. You can sing, you can play, you can have fun, and you know what you're doing. After you can do that, if you want to increase by thousands the kinds of songs that you can play with just those 4 chords, you can buy a baritone ukulele. Or if you only have a baritone, you can buy a smaller one that's tuned G, C, E, A. This is tuned D, G, B, E. You can use the same chord shapes that you use already with this ukulele, and it will give you thousands more songs. This chord here, instead of being C, is now G. This is, instead of G7, is D7. This is C now. And I forget what this is. But you will use those 4 chords. And this will allow you to play thousands of more songs without even learning any more chords. Now, once you get to the point where you can play up and down strumming nicely and you're feeling really good about that, you will want to learn other kinds of techniques. You will want to add other chords and play different ways, and that's great. But you can feel really good about being a ukulele player just by playing up and down strum. You feel good about that, and then you can move on from there. So I hope that helped. I think that the up and down strum, or the down up strum, is your gateway to the ukulele, and it will make you look good and feel good to be able to play and sing with the ukulele if you can't do that already. Thanks for watching.